Get ready for the action, because the Buffalo Bills offseason is heating up. Analyst Eric Edholm is dissecting the massive storyline ahead for the Bills following the NFL draft. We break down exactly how quickly Jim Leonhard's new defense can gel, and what this means for first-year head coach Joe Brady and the potential for a Super Bowl-caliber team. This is the deep dive you need to know before kickoff.
Here's a simple way to protect your phone without stress. This Allen 3-pack comes with tempered glass screen protectors, camera lens protectors, and an installation frame for an easier, cleaner fit. It's clear, case-friendly, and built to help guard against scratches and everyday bumps. Check the link in the comments to get it on Amazon.
Next up, we are uncovering a shocking legal drama involving former Alabama star Luther Davis. This former defensive tackle pleaded guilty to wire fraud after allegedly dressing up as NFL players to collect nearly $20 million in fraudulent loans. We explore the elaborate scheme involving wigs, makeup, and fake documents used to fool lenders, and the serious legal consequences facing Davis and his co-conspirator C.J. Evans. Now it's time to look ahead to the 2026 NFL season calendar. We are mapping out all the crucial dates for the upcoming offseason, including full team-by-team OTAs and mandatory minicamp schedules for every division. Find out when the AFC East Bills and Dolphins will be training, and what deadlines players like George Pickens and Breece Hall are facing this year. And finally, a big career move shakes up high school football. Former NFL tight end Scott Chandler has announced he is stepping down as the head football coach at Iowa City Liberty High School to pursue a higher-level coaching career. We look at Chandler's impressive career and what this decision means for the Liberty program. Stay with us because we have more breaking news coming right after. Following a significant offseason transition for the Buffalo Bills, analysts are focusing on the immediate future and the integration of new personnel. With Sean McDermott moving on and Joe Brady taking the head coaching reins, the defensive side of the team is undergoing a major overhaul, with Jim Leonhard taking over as the defensive coordinator. This shift introduces numerous new faces to the defensive unit, leading to speculation about the timeline for the defense to gel. Despite the NFL draft concluding with the Bills trading back and acquiring additional draft capital, the primary question for observers is how quickly Leonhard's defense can establish cohesion. Eric Edholm, in a recent power ranking piece that places the Bills at number 4, highlighted this as a key narrative. How quickly can this defense come together under new coordinator Jim Leonhard? That will be one of the big storylines of the offseason. Edholm also noted the dual pressure on first-year head coach Joe Brady, who is facing expectations for a potential Super Bowl-caliber team. McDermott's departure, attributed to postseason struggles, suggests that Brady and his staff will be operating under intense scrutiny from the outset. The draft strategy appeared heavily geared toward defense, evidenced by the selection of players like T.J. Parker and Davison Igbenogson, who addressed depth at the defensive line and secondary. The current challenge now rests entirely on Leonhard's ability to unify these new components and get the regime functioning effectively starting in Week 1. Former Alabama defensive tackle Luther Davis has pleaded guilty to wire fraud after participating in a sophisticated scheme involving impersonation. Davis admitted to collecting nearly $20 million in fraudulent loans by posing as several NFL players. Davis, along with co-conspirator C.J. Evans, orchestrated an elaborate plot between May 2023 and October 2024 to deceive lenders. The duo used wigs, makeup, fake documents, and bogus corporations to convince lenders they were professional athletes, securing millions in fraudulent funds which they subsequently used to purchase real estate, vehicles, and luxury items. U.S. Attorney Theodore S. Hertzberg stated in a Department of Justice announcement that the scheme involved using fake documents and identities to defraud lenders. The impersonated players were only identified by initials: XM, DN, and MP. The fraud targeted entities including Alia Sports Finance Fund, All Pro Capital Funding, and Sure Sports, a brokerage firm dealing with athlete financial deals. Alia Sports Finance Fund is currently suing Shore Sports in Florida over alleged failures to verify the identities of Davis and Evans. Both Davis and Evans pleaded guilty to wire fraud conspiracy and aggravated identity theft. C.J. Evans is scheduled for sentencing on August 4th, while Luther Davis is set to face sentencing on October 8th. The Justice Department confirmed that the FBI is continuing its investigation into the scheme, though they did not specify if further charges are anticipated. The NFL offseason is heating up with a packed schedule of organizational activities and key deadlines set for the 2026 season. Following the conclusion of the 2026 draft, teams are shifting focus to player development, schedule finalization, and contractual maneuvering. Fans and analysts should monitor the calendar for crucial dates related to organized team activities and mandatory minicamps across all divisions. The schedule breakdown provides specific dates for team-by-team activities. For instance, the NFC East features the Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, and Commanders, while the AFC East includes the Bills, Dolphins, Patriots, and Jets. Teams are already finalizing opponents for the 2026 regular season, with the defending Super Bowl champion Seahawks set to open the season on September 9th, accommodating a game against the 49ers, Rams in Melbourne, Australia, on September 10th. The official full schedule release is anticipated around Wednesday, May 13th or Thursday, May 14th, though leaks are expected throughout the week, starting Monday, May 11th. A significant event on the horizon is the annual May meeting in Orlando, Florida, where team owners will convene to discuss rule proposals and other league matters. Contract and player movement deadlines are also critical. June 1st marks a demarcation point, allowing teams to release or trade players with a post-June 1 designation, which helps manage salary cap charges. Furthermore, June 1st is the deadline for players tagged to sign multi-year contracts or extensions, after which they may only sign one-year deals for the 2026 season. Franchise tags were issued this offseason to 3 players, including Cowboys wide receiver George Pickens, Jets running back Breece Hall, and Falcons tight end Kyle Pitts. Reports suggest Pickens may sign his tag to play out the 2026 season without a long-term deal, while Hall is expected to work with the Jets on contract resolution. Pitts has reportedly signed his tag and participated in team workouts. The intensive preparation phase is structured around organized team activities and mandatory minicamps. The schedule details numerous overlapping dates for off-team activities, OTAs, and mandatory minicamps throughout May and June, designed to acclimate rookies to NFL life, provide playbooks, and prepare teams for the upcoming season. These intensive training periods will be crucial as teams prepare for the regular season grind. Former NFL tight end Scott Chandler has stepped down from his role as the head football coach at Iowa City Liberty High School to pursue opportunities at a higher coaching level. Chandler announced his decision via a social media post on X, citing a need to pursue other ventures after guiding the program through a successful period. Under his leadership, the Liberty team achieved an impressive 11-win season in 2025, culminating in a 4th road appearance in the Iowa high school football postseason. In his statement, Chandler expressed gratitude to the Liberty administration, specifically thanking Justin Colbert and Brent Sands for their support, and James Harris and Mike Morrison for hiring him. He also extended thanks to the players and coaches for their commitment to building a championship culture, emphasizing the collective effort that turned Liberty football into a program capable of competing for a state title. Chandler expressed strong confidence in the program's future, attributing its success to the talented young men, dedicated coaches, and the supportive Liberty community. Prior to his coaching career, Chandler was a standout tight end from South Lake Carroll, later playing professionally in the NFL. His professional career spanned from 2007 to 2015, during which he played for the San Diego Chargers, New York Giants, Buffalo Bills, and New England Patriots, accumulating 205 receptions for 2,379 yards and 21 touchdowns. In 2025, Iowa City Liberty finished the season with an 11-2 record and was ranked the number 6 team in the state according to the final Massey rankings.